Hello students, today in entrepreneurship class, I am going to discuss the next chapter, that is business risk and role of technology in today's business. Now business is related with risk, or risk is always there in business. Whenever we talk about business, risk is always there. Then what is the meaning of risk actually? Now risk is occurrence of or possibility of some unfavorable occurrence. That means something which occurs which is unfavorable. Unfavorable means which causes losses to the business. That means the possibility of loss, or we can say the chances of loss, is business risk. Now it happens because of some unfavorable things happening in the business. It can be decrease in demand, or increase in competition, or then change in technology. There may be many reasons because of which this loss occurs to the business, and there is a possibility of loss there. Now business risk is of two types: insurable and non-insurable. Insurable risks are those which can be forecasted. That means which can be the possibility of its happening, and the probability can be determined in advance. So those risks are insurable risks, like risk related to life, property, property from theft, fire. So these are insurable risks. Means what? So this type of risk are covered by insurance policies, and the loss is covered by different. The business covers the loss by taking policies from insurance companies. So these are insurable risks. Next is non-insurable risk. These are those risks, the probability of occurrence of these risks cannot be determined. When we cannot determine the probability, when we cannot calculate, we cannot measure its occurrence, we cannot predict the occurrence of these losses, they are non-insurable risk, and the burden of such risk falls on the entrepreneur, and these are not covered by insurance companies. Like for example, loss due to increase in this increase or fluctuation, loss due to increase in competitors' sale, or decrease in your sale of the company's sale, loss in demand, or not loss in demand, that is fall in demand, or there is fluctuation in the sales of the company due to competitors' action, or due to some other reason. So they are non-insurable risk. The companies cannot get these risks insured by the insurance company. So these are two types of risk. First is insurable risk, which is covered by different insurance policies by the company, and the burden is shifted to insurance companies. And non-insurable risk, these are borne by these risks, the burden is borne by the entrepreneur, and these are not insured by any of the company. So these are the two types of risk. Then comes the factors responsible for business risk. There are two factors, internal and then external. Internal factors means these factors arise due to the events which are taking place in the business, within the business. Internal means inside. That means these are the factors. These risks are because of the factors which are within the business, and these are the factors which are outside the business. So there are two types, internal and external factors responsible for business risk. Now internal factor has human, technological and physical factors. That means human factors means related to the human resource. Like for example, accident or death of any a very important key person. So loss because of that, or risk because of that, or strikes, lockouts. So these are human factor. Then comes the technological factor. Many times it happens that there is change in the technology, there is obsolescence of technology, and because of the old technology becoming obsolete, the business incurs these type of risk, and the business incurs losses. So that is called technological factors. Then physical factor. Physical factor results in loss or damage to property of the firm. Means physically if the firm's property is damaged, that comes under physical factor. For example, loss due to fire in the factory, or loss of the goods due in transit. In transit means when the goods are moving from one place to another. During that case, if accidents happen and if the physically goods are damaged or destroyed. So these are the three factors in internal risk. That means human related to the employees of the company, technological related to technology used by the company, and then physical. That means physically if the goods gets damaged. Next is the external risk. Now, this risk is there which is outside the business, and that is beyond the control of the, generally beyond the control of the entrepreneur. Here also we have three factors: economic, natural and political. Now, economic factors are the very important factor. They result in, this is because of the market condition. Economic factors are related to market conditions. That means like change in the demand for the product, price fluctuation, then change in the taste and preferences of customer, change in the income of the customer, change in output of competing firms. So these are the factors, or rise in employment, rising unemployment in the economy. Like now we are facing in this pandemic, there is increase in unemployment in the economy. So these are economic factors because of which risk is there. Okay. So people, if they are losing their job, if they are not having sufficient income, how they are going to purchase the product manufactured by different companies? So these are economic factors. Next comes the natural factors. That means loss or unforeseen events because of the calamities, or like earthquake or flood. Because of that, if there is risk in the business, that is natural factors. Then comes the political one. Political means fall of the government. Then there is a war-like situation in between India and China nowadays. Means tense situation is there. So if because of that relationship, tense relationship between India, China, or India, Pakistan, if because of that there is some risk to the business, there are chances of loss in the business, that comes under political factors. So these are the factors which are responsible for business risk. Internal, then external. Internal, within the business, if the factors are there, like the employees working in the business, the technology used in the business, and then if the goods are physically destroyed. So these are the factors which are within the business organization, and these are controlled. These can be controlled by the entrepreneur. Second comes the external risk, which is outside. These are the factors outside the business. That means economic factors related to the market, the natural factors because of natural calamities, and then political factors because of change in the government policies, change in the government, okay, fall of the present government, and then formulation of a new policies by the government, existing government, or coming up of a new political party, because of civil war, because of tense situation in between two countries. So these come under political factors, and these are external factors which leads to chances of loss in the business. So this is all about business risk. Now the next topic is role of technology in business. Role of technology in today's business. In this we have to do 4 topics. Like first is information collection, second is business intelligence, then smart mobility, and then cloud computing. Now the way of doing business, or because of this digital revolution, there is a lot of change in business environment in today's business. Now technology is playing a vital role in doing a business, in conducting a business. Now the first one is information collection. This means in today's business, the businessman, the entrepreneur, he wants to collect information about the customer. They want to know the age of the customer, the preferences, their taste, and these they are collecting so that they'll be able to know more about the customers, and this will help them in attracting more and more customers. So first, this is information collection. Why? Because the the business wants to satisfy the customer, the business wants to attract the customer. For that, they need to know a lot about the customer. So that is information collection. Second is business intelligence. This is the ability of an organization to collect, maintain, and then organize the data so that they'll use that, so that they'll be able to use these data, the data which they have collected, for growing of the business, so that this will help them in their decision making and help them in improving their performance also. So business intelligence is collecting, maintaining, and then organizing the data, so that whenever what the data which is required for decision making is readily available in the business. Next comes smart mobility. Smart mobility means those devices which are mobile. Okay, that means this help in the growth of business, because nowadays, see, we are using the devices which are, people are using devices which they are carrying with them. They can take it from one place to another, and they are helping in their business, and they are helping in other activities also. So that is smart mobility. Then comes cloud computing. Now, cloud computing is a word which means storing the data not in your computer, not in your computer hard drive, but in over the internet. That means that internet is actually, this is internet, and the data is stored here, not in the hard drive of the computer, but data, whatever data is required, that is stored in the cloud, over the internet, so that it is easily accessible as and when required. So these are the 4 concepts which we have to do in the role of technology in today's business.